Hello, Moo. Who needs a treat? You know me. Hey, Lovey. Hey, guys. Moo. Yeah, Ashton, I'm out with the horses. Freezing to death. And I'm not sure if I go inside, I may lose reception. Ho, 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 ho. It's okay, everybody. Everybody's a little tense. There's Lovey. Oh, Lovey, it's all right, girl. Good girl. It's all right. Hello. Hey, everybody. Yeah, I'm in shed, and my oh, she's upset because the dog is out here. I'm in a shed and I don't get good reception, but here's the kitty. Kitty, what you doing up there? Pickles. Pickles. Well, I'm out checking the horses. It's kind of flurrying here. Look at Lovey. She is not having the dog. And then look at these two. Best of friends. Normie says, cut it out. Leave my friend alone. We're getting flurries, but we don't have snow right now. I actually need to fill that hay bag, but I don't want to go over there because I always lose reception. Trivia is super fun. So I don't know if you guys can hear like the wind outside, but it is so windy the horses don't want to go up by their hay net. So that means I have to fill nets inside because they're not going to go up there to eat, which I don't blame them because it's windy. It's up on a hill. And the hill is good for the hay nets because then there's not mud up there. But it's bad when it's windy because then the horses will not go up there to eat because it's just too cold. And they have some hay in that net, but it's not their favorite kind. So they're being really picky. Oh, Liz. Is it bringing back memories? I know they have so many memories, don't you? You're so special. You're so special. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Normie isn't necessarily super. Oh, calm down, calm down. Puppers, I don't think he wants to play right now. Can you please tone it down slightly? Ever so slightly. I know you think it's fun to play. He's not having it. So can you try to play on a better day? Guys, I'm telling you, this is why Puppers desperately. Oh, Halflinger. And Halflingers I've heard are so incredibly sweet. Here's, I kind of decided, well, I was trying to figure out moderating, and I've had issues with moderating in the past. Ashton is usually always on, always, almost always on, and Ashton's a wonderful moderator. Donna Lee's a very good moderator. Life with Fibro and Spruce Knob are all moderators. So I have plenty that are usually, I just want to make sure somebody's on, you know, and I always have someone on. So we're having, it's almost like we have too many, and that hasn't been great. So we're just kind of trying to figure it out and narrow it down. And we have a lot. And Teresa Cook, I almost forgot about you. I almost forgot. Can I pet that dog? Yeah, she's a good girl. But she desperately, desperately needs a friend. Desperately needs a friend. That's not a horse friend. She has plenty of horse friends. She needs a friend. She needs a friend of her own kind. White puppies. I saw St. Bernard puppies today and I thought, oh my gosh. It was so tempting because she's part St. Bernard, part Shepherd. And I thought, oh man, little ball of puff. And a St. Bernard I wouldn't have like in the house, but outside, be a nice dog for outside. And they're just built for the weather here. We're in Minnesota. It's very, very, very cold right now here. In fact, I have a glove on and I'm trying to keep my phone warm because my phone will die because the battery just won't keep up because it's too cold. But it's not cold enough for them all to have blankets on. They're not shivering, they're not wet, and they're good without blankets, but yeah, Puppers, you're kind of a spoiled dog. Hey, Puppers. So I need to fill the hay bag. I'm not sure where to set this. I didn't bring my tripod out. So we have an Irish setter. Irish setters remind me so much of red goldens. We had a red golden. She passed away a couple of months ago. And I always thought an Irish setter would be so cool because she looked a lot like one. Just her color. So beautiful. Hey, buddy. I do, no. I do read the emails. Unfortunately, I'm not sure. Maybe it cut out the last time. My daughter wants a corgi. Corgis are so cute. My sister was was in Colorado, and they actually have a corgi parade. It's an entire parade of corgis. And I said, well, what is it, like 10? No, she said it was a long, long parade, all with corgis. They were all dressed up, looking cute. Ooh, hi from Scotland, only 32. I think we got you beat, Scotland, but I think we're close. Yeah, so if you blanket them and it's not necessarily necessary, you can actually cause them to overheat, and then you're going to be dealing with a much bigger problem, because if they're sweating underneath the blankets, they're getting wet, which is just not good. I can tell pretty quickly now. I couldn't at first when I first started my horsey journey. Now I can tell fairly quickly if they're cold, if they need their blanket on. He is usually the first where he gets to a point where he needs a blanket on. If we were getting like rain or anything, of course they'd have a blanket on with this cold. But right now, oh, she's itching. Never seen a horse do that. She's not having the dog. He's usually the first. You can tell when he gets cold. She is also, and these are Arabians, so they don't grow a super thick winter coat, so I have to watch them. But they're not cold right now. And Moo is the last because he has a very, very thick winter coat that is just made for this kind of weather. A little corgi. Do their legs get cold? I don't think so. Their bodies, he'll shiver. He will shiver when he gets cold. And you can tell, he'll actually physically shiver. Won't you, Mr. Gnome Gnome? Won't you, Normie? Hi, buddy. Yeah, she's a little Arabian. He's an Arabian. Arabians just have a coat that's just built for the desert. It's not built for, and it doesn't matter what I do, they do not grow a winter coat. Or at least he doesn't. I guess I don't necessarily know that much about her because I've only had her for 2.5 months. But given her breed, I don't expect her to grow a thick winter coat ever. Arabians just don't. That's what my vet said. It doesn't matter if you don't blanket them, if you do blanket them. It doesn't matter what you do. They just don't grow a coat. Like, woo! Did you see her chase the dog? Puppers, you need to stop now. Do you understand? No more. No more chasing. See if she listens. I had to use my mom voice on her. My halflinger rarely needed a coat in Texas. Oh, that would be nice. I also want a standard poodle. No, yeah, Yogger's Farm, I am. I'm out with the horses. This is Mr. Normie, Mr. Moo. The cat up top, that's Pickles. If you can see the cat above Moo, that's Mr. Pickles. And Lovey is there. And I'm procrastinating because I'm supposed to be filling up that hay bag and filling up the rest of that hay bag because it's chilly, but it's like really windy and the horses don't want to go up top, and I don't blame them. So yeah. Yeah, I've needed coats a couple different times this year. Everybody has a coat, and it's a little bit of a chore to put everybody's on. Right, Normie? But my kind of rule of thumb is if it's wet and rainy and cold, absolutely. Even if it's like 20 degrees, if it's wet, rainy, cold, you know, I put a coat on them. The Arabs. Rule of thumb, if it's not like that, is usually below zero, everybody gets a coat. That's kind of what I do. But I don't like to blanket them or coat them for too long. So it's like when you get a cold snap and they have to have it for 2, 3, 4 days, it gets to be where if I have to take it off to give them a break from it and let them roll and whatever, and then put it back on again, I'll do it on the warmest part of the day and then take their coats off because they get itchy and they're rolling, and having your coat, it's like a human. If we have to have, like, you know, something on for a long time, it gets annoying. And they definitely, especially him, Normie is the king of getting annoyed by too much coat. I think it gets colder your way. Are the wood planks up in the roof just there for the cats? No, they actually hold our roof up. Oh, the ones laying on the top. I think my husband and I used them to walk across when we were working on the top, and then we just never took them down, honestly. I'm not even sure that they're really screwed down. I think they are. I think they might just be there for the cats now that you mention it. Look at him. Catwalk. Yep, no kidding. Oh, yeah, barbed wire, Yogger's Farm. Yep. I, knock on wood, have never done barbed wire. I'm too afraid of an accident happening because the horses are just goofy, and I could see them just knocking, you know, they just get goofy and dink around, and I could just see an accident happening with barbed wire because they just like aren't paying attention and they're goofing off or getting like kicking or, you know, hopping around just being ridiculous. Norman, yes, I'm talking about you. So, yeah, and the thing about horses too is it's like people talk about like stalling and, oh, I want to put them in during bad weather. My horses have not the option. I never, ever, 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 ever lock them in somewhere, ever. I've never done it. They have the option to go in. They have the option to get out of the wind. And 9 times out of 10, they actually don't. They don't want to. They would rather be out. I don't know. They stand like with the wind to their butt, and they would rather be out. Now, that being said, Here they all are congregating down here. Because when it comes to the wind and being up on that hill with the hay bale, they hate it. Right, Normie? Yeah. Ooh. Oh. That's Mr. Moo. Moo Moo? I'm gonna see if I can show you guys him. This is Moo. And Moo was an I'm not sure I did. Mr. Moo? His name is Mr. Moo. Oh, dang it. I do not want to do this. So cold. Moo Moo. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, guys. When I go in that building, I always lose reception. And when I go in my tack room, I lose reception also. But that being said, here's my baby. I don't know if you guys can see him. Here's the baby. I actually have to go because I gotta give them their hay, and it's 8:40 here, so it's okay. Well, I'm leaving Oklahoma now to come pick him up. To be honest, everyone who meets him loves him. I put my 3-year-old on him. That is how good of a horse he is. He is so trustworthy. He is so sweet. He is such a gem of a horse. When it comes to absolutely everything, the kids can pick up his feet. They can ride him. We can do anything with him. He's beginner friendly. And he's gaited. He's smooth to ride. He is so much fun, and he gaits amazing. He's an awesome horse. I love him. He is, my daughter liked Black. I saw him, we bailed him from a kill lot. I think we didn't get any help with him. We bailed him, and he was like, I think it was like $1,000. And that was like the best $1,000 I ever spent, in my opinion, because he's an excellent horse. Very sweet. Very, very sweet. Oh, Normie, are you getting flurried on? Yes. I'm telling you guys, the ex-Amish horses are wonderful. You can't take them from children. The kids, Black, the kids would miss him. They love Moo. Well, we all love Moo. Everybody would. Moo has to stay forever. Oh boy. Well, I'm headed into this complete and utter disaster to go get hay. Thanks, guys, for jumping on the live. I understand the attraction. Yeah, Mr. Moo is quite a hit. Thanks, guys, for jumping on the live. I'll keep you updated. Tomorrow, Lovey gets checked by the vet because she's looking a little bit on the fat side. So I'll keep you guys posted on what happens. Thank you guys for jumping on the live. It's cold. It's so cold. My hand's freezing. Yeah, I'll keep you guys posted tomorrow.